Well, if there can be no arrangement, then we are at an impasse.
I'm afraid so. I can't compete with you physically, and you're no match for my brains.
You're that smart.
Let me put it this way. Have you ever heard of Plato, Aristotle, Socrates?
Yes?
Morons.
Really?
Welcome to Morons Mince Movies. I am your host, Moron Sam Munoz, and I'm here with my fellow morons, Rublester, Peñalosa II, and Akam. He loves that Oscar season, Arturo.
All right.
That's right,
Welcome.
yeah, because today is a very exciting day. I know you guys are as excited as I am. My nipples are very hard. You want to touch my nipples?
They are very
Yes,
I can see them through your shirt.
Well, some people
Go hunting for
some
diamonds.
people are excited about the Halloween season, maybe the Christmas season, but no, not me. I am excited about the Oscar season, baby.
Okay, the football season.
It's
Yes, that's
September, and for us Oscar aficionados, this is the point where the Oscar season really gets started.
Yeah.
And then
Tell
do
me
you
more.
guys feel the
No,
anticipation?
listen, I have been driving down the
Anticipation right now?
highway and I've seen the studios watering their crops, and I know Oscar season's coming.
Yes,
Yes,
baby.
Looks like the rains are coming. Oscar season's gonna be good this season.
That's exactly. So, if you guys don't know, the reason why
Bring us to
September,
speed.
most people think that the Oscar season starts with the nominations in February or so, and it ends with the awards. But no, the Oscar season really starts right now because of the three major festivals that happen at this time. Right now, as we speak, as we're recording, one of the festivals, the Venice. No, Cannes happens at the beginning of the year. We'll talk about Cannes and Sundance, which are also two important festivals, but they happen at the beginning of the year. Clearly, you know nothing about this.
Kang! Star Trek. I'm so sorry, Sam. Okay. So which festival are we on right now? I really am interested.
Right
The
now-
Newport Film Festival.
Right now, as we speak, the Venice Film Festival
Venice. That was close.
is happening.
Pronounced Venice.
Is happening, which premieres a lot of these films as well.
And does it happen in Venice,
Right-
California?
No, it happens in Venice, Italy. I love it.
It's close.
It's close.
It's so close.
Yeah, it's just a few 100,000 miles away.
100,000.
Wait, maybe not 100,000.
No, it's on Jupiter. They do
A few
to the cat.
a few
They do
thousand
the Venice
miles
Film
away.
Festival. It's a few thousand miles away. Yes.
It's like 10,000 miles.
Yeah, you're about right.
Yeah, there you
Probably,
go.
yeah.
That's what I meant. Tens of thousands. There's tens of us.
There's tens of us. Okay,
So
the
the
Venice.
three major festivals. Venice Film Festival, which is happening right now. Telluride, which is also happening right now as we speak.
Say that again.
Telluride. That actually does happen in the U.S.
Nice.
Oh, okay. That was close.
And there's the Toronto International Film Festival,
heard of that
also
one.
known as TIFF,
Yeah, I've heard of that one.
which is happening
Oh, yeah. I've seen that little award thing.
right after Venice. So they're all having exactly at this time as we're speaking.
Is
The first reactions are happening with a lot of these films. So what happens is that the studios, all the films that they think can be competitive, that they might think like, hey, maybe this movie can win some awards, they tend to premiere their films at these festivals to get those first reactions happening from the press and the critics,
so
and
you
get that
say
buzz
from like
going.
September through November?
These festivals all happen like I said, two
Oh,
of them
like,
are
yeah.
happening right now, and the next one's gonna happen like in 5 days.
But they're seeing films ahead of time too, right? Or just
No,
the ones that
the
are out right
studios,
now?
the studios,
Yeah.
the press and the critics, the public is seeing these
So-
movies for the first time at these
So,
at these festivals.
Like right now, would 2024's The Crow be showing at these festivals?
No, because that movie is not. I don't think
Garbage.
any studio would have thought that movie.
We're talking Oscars, not Razzies.
yeah.
You get those confused all the time.
So, for
This is
example,
Oscars.
Joker Folie
Yeah.
is premiering in
See,
Venice.
that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not out for the general public yet.
No,
But
it's
they're-
not.
Exactly.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But they
Right,
premiere
yeah.
at these festivals for press and for critics, and also
Yes.
because general public can go to these festivals if you have the money.
So
to
Venom
go
might
and
be
go.
nominated for this because it's
Yeah.
also in October.
Venom
Yep.
is not going to get
Venom.
nominated.
It depends
No.
if they submitted their ballot in time, and if they had the money.
They have to get enough signatures.
Yes.
Anyway, so studios tend to save what they think are their best contenders for these festivals to premiere them and get the buzz going. So hopefully that when they get released to the general audience, people want to go to them because, there's a lot of buzz, with these movies.
That makes
And
sense.
have you know, Beetlejuice
Yes.
premiered
Yes,
in Venice.
I'm seeing that right now.
Yeah,
Yes, with
yeah.
Jenna Ortega.
Thank you, Noah. He's doing a
And-
great job.
Yes, thank you. And Winona Ryder
Yeah.
are on the red carpet as we speak.
So what I wanted to do today is I wanted to talk about these movies that are getting this buzz.
Yeah.
All right, and I hope that
down
you
for
will.
it, man.
I hope that you'll get excited. All right,
Yes.
and I'm gonna go in order in which they are set to be released. Is what I'm gonna go with. Okay, you're good, and you guys can jump in. So first, I'm gonna talk about a couple of movies that are out now that you can see now, and the first one that I want to talk about is called Didi. And it is a coming-of-age story directed by Sean Wang. And this movie actually premiered in Sundance. So let me talk a little bit about Sundance and Cannes, which is what you, or Cannes, as you. No. So these festivals, Sundance and Cannes, Cannes is more for like international films and artsy films and auteur. Like a lot of like famous directors tend to submit their films there. And Sundance is a lot for these independent films that are looking for distribution. Same thing with in Cannes, like the international films are looking for distribution in America and things like that. So these festivals is kind of like the first way to get studios to see these films that they might not have personally produced. You know, the studios had produced, but other production companies have produced, independent production companies and so on. And like this one is one that had a big splash at Sundance, and they were picked up by a studio, and now it's being released now because they think like, hey, so they'll hold it off and they'll release it around this time to start getting some buzz and everything. And this movie is actually getting some good reviews. It's out now. You can go see it. I hear it's pretty funny. It's a coming-of-age story. I'm a sucker for coming-of-age stories, so I'm definitely gonna go out and I haven't seen it yet, but I'm planning to go see it.
Oh,
I'm planning to go see it.
Tell us when you go watch it. Maybe I can go watch it.
I will. So this is one of those films. The next movie I'm gonna talk about.
I'm taking notes, by the way.
I have like 25 films. I'm gonna go fast. So
go for it,
keep
man.
up.
Go for it.
The next movie I'm gonna talk about.
Episode, baby.
Yeah, it's my birthday episode, by the way. My birthday.
Oh yeah, it is. Your birthday is
coming up.
You know, never forget, right?
September 11th. Yeah, no one ever forgets it.
Never forget Sam's birthday.
Yes. All right. The next movie we're going to talk about is a movie I have seen, and it's also out now. It's called Sing Sing.
Is this a spinoff of Sing and Sing 2?
You were gonna fucking go with that
you've
one.
used that joke
I was
like
low
4 or 5
hanging.
times.
I've only used it once.
No.
That was
Hanging.
in private.
No, there was another time before the text message that you used it.
Yeah.
Pretty sure
Morse
I
code.
This stars Coleman Domingo.
I love Coleman Domingo.
It's an A24 film. Believe it or not, this movie actually premiered last year at TIFF.
So what is the time frames of like when things
A movie will premiere?
Exactly.
So this
permissible.
is what I'm telling you. Like the festivals, the studios tend to premiere their films that they think are competitive. So this premiered at TIFF, and A24 decided to hold off on its release and release it this year because they thought if we released it last year when Oppenheimer was obviously going to win, they had no chance. So they held it off, and now they're releasing it this year and doing like a very slow release, try to hit some buzz and everything. And I've seen this movie. It's fucking good. I gave it an A. We didn't get a chance to mince it because these guys haven't seen it. But really good. It made me cry. It's about these convicts at the penitentiary Sing Sing. And they have this theater, this program in this jail where they have a theater and a lot of convicts get together and they put on a play and so on for the public. And it just follows this group of convicts and their whole experience with this theater program that's in Sing.
Nice.
And it's actually based on a true story.
I was gonna ask that.
It's really good. I highly recommend it. Go and watch it. I think it is gonna get especially for Coleman Domingo. I think he's gonna get an Oscar nomination. And the guy, I forget his name, one of the supporting actors, he's also really good. I think he's gonna get in as well. But
if I may, I asked you via message where one would be able to watch it, and I feel like it might be a good idea to also mention that so that anyone listening or watching to this who maybe wouldn't know otherwise, they can Google it and they can fucking just look it up on their app.
I say Google it.
Just fucking. Did you watch this at a movie theater or is it streaming?
Yeah, movie theater. It's in the movie theater. It's in the movies right now in the theaters. It's being released very slowly. So it's been out since July, but it's just barely getting more of a wider release now. The A24's got this little strategy that they're doing. They're trying to release it slowly, trying to build buzz and so on. But yeah. All right. Those are the movies that are out now. There's another movie that is probably going to come out at the time that this episode gets released, and that's Beetlejuice.
Oh, shit.
Which,
that's an Oscar?
Well, I'm going to say that it's got its chances for costume design and makeup. And it premiered at Venice. Did it?
So I'm not going to look at the screen right now because we are playing the trailer, and I am purposely avoiding the trailer.
Yeah.
Okay. Captain America is in this?
Yeah.
I'm going into the the movie as fresh as possible because I am very much looking forward to this.
So Tim Burton's back is directing Michael Keaton again. They got Jenna Ortega in this. Winona Ryder's back. It looks pretty
Catherine
good.
O'Hara is back.
Catherine O'Hara's back.
back,
Thank you, thank
yeah.
you. It looks really good. My wife is a big Beetlejuice fan, so she is excited about this one.
You guys watching it together?
Some of the first reactions coming out of Venice saying that it's
Positive.
good. They're
Yeah,
positive.
I saw
They're
that.
saying that it's Tim Burton.
I almost asked you to shut up, but then thank you. Okay.
It's just I'm not gonna give you like any
I still
spoilers.
don't like
He
reactions.
doesn't even like to know.
You
what
don't
the
even like if it's a
reaction is.
positive
Yeah.
reaction or negative
I like
reaction.
going and
That's
buying.
enough.
Oh,
to,
I'm sorry. I'm
yeah,
sorry.
bias.
All right.
Well,
then.
thank you.
I'm sorry. All right.
Yeah.
Now you know, and never do it again.
Okay.
All right, watch
I-
the movie. Next movie.
All right. Next movie. All right. The next movie I want to talk about is coming out September 20th. It's called The Substance. This is directed by Coralie Fage. And this is a horror movie that you might be interested in.
Damn it.
Ooh, is
Uh,
this the one with
Demi Moore?
Oh yes.
Demi Moore
Yeah,
is
it looks
the
really good.
Yes. So this movie premiered at Cannes. And the studios who picked it up, I forget who it is. I think it's Neon. I don't know.
Disney.
But
it is Neon. Yeah.
Neon. There you go. Thank you, Arturo. They decided they're gonna send it to the fall festivals. I think it's going to TIFF. Yep, it's going to TIFF. So it's got some chances. It won best
Cannes?
screenplay. Thank you, Noel. It won best screenplay at Cannes. It's a body horror film. Demi Moore plays this I think aging actress,
Yeah.
and she there's this experimental drug or something that makes them look younger. I'm not sure exactly what happens here, but some horror ensues. That's all I know. I don't really want to know anymore because I think it's
enough,
it's enough for me to kind of
Enough.
to look at it. I'm very excited about that one. So to look for that one, The Substance. The next one I want to talk about is called A Different Man, also releasing on September 20th.
Oh yeah, Sebastian Stan.
Yeah, Sebastian Stan is in
AKA
this.
the Winter Soldier.
And this also premiered at Sundance, and it got some buzz. Yeah, a lot of
Good
indie
for
films.
them.
Yeah, so this is about a guy who has a disease in which his face looks like it's melting off.
Jesus,
Sorry,
wow,
we're
you
gonna
fucking asshole.
No, listen. What I said.
And that's why he's going through a rough time. People like you. You just see him on the street.
What I said.
And you're like, whoa.
No, you didn't hear me right. What I said was, oh, play it back. I said it down. I just went.
No,
Are you sure that's playing in the background?
I said, oh,
So
that's it. Go
So
on.
the story of this is that this Sebastian Stan, who plays this character, gets surgery, fixes his face, and then what ends up happening is they end up putting on a play about him when he had this issue thing, and he becomes
that's not
obsessed
cool.
with it and so on. Now the other actor that's in this movie actually has this disease. His name is Adam Pearson, and he's playing the character who had gotten his face fixed.
No way.
Yeah, so he actually has the disease, playing the character that is basically
So it's
sort
a
of based-
mindfuck of a movie.
Wow.
Yes, I've heard it's kind of a mindfuck and it's kind of interesting. So
exciting.
I'm excited about September 20th.
Oh, I'm down. Let's go watch
Go
it.
watch it.
Yep.
All right, moving into October, we got the very much anticipated Joker Folie Due. It's premiering in Venice. We probably get some first reactions next week. I think it's September 3rd when it actually
I will be
premieres.
avoiding the internet.
Yeah, and I mean, there's
I
not
will
much
also
to
be
say.
looking at you this way because I refuse to.
There's not much to say about this. Everybody knows what this movie is about. It's the sequel to the Joker movie. I'm very excited about it. I can't wait for it to come out. I'm excited to see what Lady Gaga has in store as Harley Quinn. I'm excited to see what they're going to do with the whole musical concept because it's supposed to be, supposed to be a musical. What, did that sound very loud?
No.
It's supposed to be a musical. You knew that, right? That's not a spoiler.
No, I knew that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's gonna be interesting, and I'm hoping that it's demented, and I'm hoping that it's just
what
as
it should
good
be.
as the first one or better. I can't wait for that one. Anything you guys want to add about that one? Because I know that's the one that you guys know.
Oh my god, yeah, it's interesting enough. It's gonna be the last movie I see in theaters before baby number 2 is born.
That's true.
True.
That's
So
true.
it's gonna be like
close
so
door.
for heads up everybody. This is our last batch of recordings leading up to my parental leave, aka everyone's holiday break. And that is the last film we'll be covering before we all go on break.
Yeah.
And so it's a very fine like climactic
That's-
end of the year.
And hopefully we'll be back just in time for the Oscar nomination.
Oh yeah, because we have. Well, we're going through all our best and worst films of the year.
Yeah,
This-
yeah, yeah.
this-
Yeah,
yeah,
to
we're
do
doing
that.
2 episodes for that.
Yeah.
And I think Joker has a good chance of making Best Picture, not being a Best Picture nominee. If it's as good as the first one, I think it should make it, especially how different it's going to be. Any other
Time will
thoughts?
tell if lightning strikes twice.
Yes,
Ooh,
we'll see.
That was
Time will
so
tell.
poetic.
All right. Also coming out on October 4th is The Outrun. This was a movie starring Saoirse Ronan. Also, it's an indie film, premiered at Sundance. It's being shown again at Telluride. It's about this girl
Is
who's
it
going
Telluride or Telluride?
Telluride. It premiered at Sundance though. And so it's about this girl who's coming back from London, going back to her hometown. She's had a troubled past, I think, with drugs and whatnot. And it's more of a character study and how she kind of deals with her past and trying to sort of improve herself. That's all I really know about the movie. There's a lot of buzz about Saoirse Ronan. She's a great actress.
Yeah.
Everybody's thinking she's gonna get an Oscar nomination for this. I really want to see it for that mostly. But yeah. That's another one I'm excited about.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. It's like a bummer. I'm sure it's a fucking great movie, perfectly acted, amazing story, but it's one of those movies where you're not gonna walk out feeling happy-go-lucky.
Yep, that's
You're
fine.
gonna walk out. No, I absolutely no. I look, I'm all with you, and I'm looking forward to seeing it.
Don't you ever want to go out of the movie and just be like, God damn, life sucks?
Trust me, some of my favorite movies.
Those
have
are the
caused
best
me,
movies.
Yep.
I like
Some
the
of
ones
my
that leave me
favorite
feeling
movies
happy.
have made me walk out of the movie theater that way.
All
But
right.
I'm just saying this.
This next one's gonna make you happy. It's coming on October 11th. It's called Saturday Night. It's about
Oh yeah.
it's about the first episode of
Is
Saturday
that-
Night Live, I believe.
Is that up there for possible?
It's premiering at TIFF. It's getting a lot of buzz as well.
No way.
It seems to for its ensemble cast. You got J.K. Simmons, William Dafoe, Gabriel LaBelle, a lot
Dylan
of young,
O'Brien.
a lot of young actors, young
Dylan
actors.
O'Brien.
I love that they did that.
Thank you, Arturo. Thank
You're
you.
welcome. You're
And
welcome.
from what I understand, it's basically like the 90 minutes before the first Saturday Night
The
Live
full movie.
episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it just goes through. I guess what happened during that time. I'm guessing
all
some of
in.
it is dramatized and
the
whatnot.
studio wanted them to fail.
I don't know. I that's all I know about the movie. It sounds pretty awesome.
I'm all in.
And I'm wondering if it's like the movie is exactly 90 minutes and it's like
Oh, I
on
love
time.
that. Oh my
Isn't it?
god.
Like it really is exactly 90 minutes, and these are the 90 minutes
I
that
love
happen.
I
when
feel
shit
I
like
feel
that
like they
happens.
wouldn't do that just because that would make it a 1 hour and 30-minute movie. And when
There's
you're
nothing wrong with that.
there's nothing wrong with it, but when you have the ability to include so much good content, like let's say an hour and 30 minutes is like fucking great, but we're not including this whole exchange between this character and this character, which was vital for this part of the movie. And we're also having to cut this exchange between this person and this person, but we have to keep it 90 minutes for the sake
Unless
of it being...
it's written to be those 90 minutes.
Yeah,
Unless it's
I think
written
you
that
could do
way,
it.
I just can't imagine that everything that happened in those 90 minutes can be portrayed in 90 minutes.
We'll
Does that
find
make
out.
any sense?
We'll find out. It looks good.
Wait, are you guys Saturday Night fans?
Yeah, I am.
Arturo?
I'm like a fan of certain eras.
Yeah, I think that's
Like I'm
can
not a
be said,
fan.
yeah.
Like I watch it religiously every Saturday.
there was a gap.
But there are certain eras that I
Yeah.
watched that I
Yep.
really love. I don't see any of the new episodes
Yeah.
anymore for sure.
What about that era, the beginning?
I've
How
only
familiar
seen,
are you?
I'm
when
not
you
that
watch
familiar.
this movie, when you watch
I know
this
John
movie,
Belushi, but
Same.
I mean,
Will you
I know
be wearing
the-
your bell bottoms?
and
I'll have my
obviously
G-Curl.
Chevy Chase, I
Chevy
believe is one
Chase,
of
Dan Aykroyd,
yeah, Dan Aykroyd.
fucking what was her name? Fucking shit, I can't
Can't
remember.
remember her name either. I know who you're talking about. I can't
Yeah,
remember her name.
fuck, goddammit. Anyway,
Jason Reitman, thank you, Noah. Jason Reitman is directing this movie,
Yeah,
who
he
also
did
did
great with
Juno.
and
Trust me.
Ghostbusters
Which,
Afterlife.
Juno
Yeah.
is one of my favorite movies. Juno, I love to be Juno. Anyways, moving
Ghostbusters
on,
was
I'm excited.
because we have more
Right.
movies to go.
Go for it.
October 17th.
Yes.
Yes, fuck.
I didn't say any. Anora. Oh, you know about Anora?
Fuck yeah, I do.
He
Really?
was looking at
Yeah,
the list.
she was a lead actress in Scream 5. Take that, Sam.
Oh, the actress. What's her name? Madison, right? Mickey Madison. Oh yeah, a lot of buzz about Mickey Madison on this one. This is directed by Sean Baker, who also did Florida Project and
what are you guys talking about?
The Red Rocket. Huh?
Okay.
How did you
what are you
bring
guys
up
talking
Anora,
about?
Anora.
I didn't hear the name.
Anora, sorry, no.
Wait, how did Tropic Thunder end
He
up?
just
there?
it was like I didn't hear what they said, so fuck it, Tropic Thunder.
Anora.
I love it.
So this movie premiered at Cannes and it won the Palme d'Or. If you don't know what the Palme d'Or
way.
is,
Tell us,
it's
Sam.
it's like
All of
the
them?
highest.
For those moo blessers out there who
Yeah.
may not know.
It's
I
the
know what that
highest
means.
award you can get at this festival.
Yeah.
So Anatomy of a Fall won the Palme d'Or.
Oh.
Pulp Fiction won the Palme d'Or way back a long time ago. A lot of famous movies that you might know have won this award at this festival, at Cannes Festival. And like Parasite, for example. Have you seen Parasite? Won the Palme
I
d'Or?
did, yeah.
So yes, this won the Palme d'Or. It's coming back in TIFF and Telluride, I think, and they're really trying to build buzz over. There's a lot of after Cannes, there was a lot of buzz about Mickey Madison's performance, and this director Sean Baker has had a lot of. He's gotten a lot of prestige lately, so they're thinking that this might be a big movie that might compete for Best Picture. So it's looking good. It's about Mickey Madison plays a prostitute or a sex worker, to be more precise, as some people would say.
Lady of the Night.
Yeah, a lady of the night, lady in red, and she meets a son of a Russian oligarch, and they have a romantic relationship. I believe they get married impulsively.
Oh, they do.
And then, the parents of this son.
Spoiler alert.
This is the
previews,
premise.
dude.
It's on the previews. And the parents of this son
just said it's a love story.
want to stop
it.
this marriage. Yes.
They want
And
to
then
undo it.
hilarity ensues, apparently.
Oh, it's hilarity?
I don't know. I heard it's kind of a comedy. It's not. It's like a.
It's not a straightforward
It's
drama?
not a straightforward drama. Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'm in.
All right. Next movie I want to talk about, October 18th, A Real Pain. This is directed by Jesse Eisenberg,
God, how many movies
who
are there?
Lex Luthor.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, you should know who that is. Jesse Eisenberg also.
I've seen this.
Yeah,
He was also in Zombieland.
yeah, that's right. And Karen Culkin.
Oh, shit. Fuck yeah. Succession.
yes.
Oh, yeah.
So this also premiered at Sundance.
Scott
Got a
Pilgrim.
lot of buzz. They're gonna it's coming back. I don't think it's coming into any of the fall festivals, but it's coming out in the fall. And there's a lot of buzz about the performance of Karen Culkin, the screenplay.
Yeah.
It seems like a
I've
very.
heard
It seems like a sideways kind of buddy
Yeah.
film. So they play
Yeah.
two cousins, and they're going to Poland for some family matter. That's all I really know about the movie.
Good
But it has that sort of sideways feel to it, where it's
Yeah.
more like a buddy comedy type of thing with a bit of drama thrown in there. So
Yeah.
I really enjoy Sideways, so this seems right up my alley.
I'm down for that, man. I like both of them.
All right, awesome. Well, then look it up. October 18th.
Slap.
October 25th, we have another movie. This is a way more serious movie. This is one of those movies you're gonna come out of that movie feeling like, yeah, I hate my life.
I'm always down
It's
for
called
those.
Nickel Boys. This is October 25th. This is premiering in Telluride.
Nickel
Boys.
Nickelback?
Nickel Boys. Nickel Boys.
Nickel.
Nickel Boys.
Nickelback.
Nickel. Thank you, Noah.
Nicole Boys.
He's on it. I like where you're.
Nickelback?
Nickel, not
That's what I
Nickelback.
heard too.
Nickel Boys. So, just to give you an idea, this is based on a Pulitzer Prize-winning novel, and it's about these two boys who have to survive the horrors of a corrupt juvenile reform school.
2 years ago?
No,
it's a comedy.
not 2 years ago. It's not a.
No, it's not a comedy.
It's not a comedy.
Okay, I misread.
Is this the right movie? The trailer said it was 2 years
Yep,
ago.
that's it. No, that's it.
So why did the trailer uploaded 2 years ago?
I don't know when the trailer uploaded.
Time
2
travel,
years
man.
ago. No, that's it. I think you're
Yeah,
thinking about
true.
something. I don't
No.
know. Maybe there was. Is a teaser trailer? I don't know. Is that kind of? Is that
So again, how do
looking
they
into?
dictate when things are allowed to be part of it? Like
one of the things are allowed to be what?
when,
As
what's the
an
cap off?
Oscar buzzworthy movie,
So
if a trailer came out,
That's what I'm. So that's what these festivals kind
So-
of do.
I can fill in.
Go.
So it's the
What
major
they'll do
release.
is they'll release a movie at a festival. Maybe it does well, but it doesn't. Really
It's not until it
do
has a
that
wide
great.
release.
A studio has the option of shelving it and saying, never mind. We're not going to release the one this year. We're going to hold on for it for 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's kind of quiet this time around for movies that have to do with this topic. Let's release it now.
So the wide release.
So there's a chance that the
That's
trailer
basically
may have
what-
come out 2 years ago, but the studio felt it was better to just release it 2 years later when
Yeah.
there was less competition.
the
Yeah.
wide
So
release.
so that's basically what happened with Sing Sing, and they held it off for a
Yeah.
year, and then they released it
They
the
were
year
like,
after.
not the right time.
Yeah.
It's not right
so
yet.
this looks like a very. I don't know much about the movie besides what I just told you. It looks like a very serious film, and Anjanou Ellis is the big actress in this. I really don't know much about it, but It's got some buzz. It looks like it might get like adapted screenplay, maybe some acting nominations. Who knows?
I don't know anybody on this cast list.
Yeah, more of a under the radar type.
I'm gonna
film,
call it right
but-
now. I don't see this one walking away with anything.
Well, we'll see. I have to see the movie first. All right.
This is true.
All right. Don't fall asleep. Don't fall asleep. We got this. We got this. We're
almost there.
We're almost there.
We're halfway
almost
through.
there. I know this is very exciting. I'm excited. My nipples are still hard.
They are
Yeah,
very
like
much.
20 more films.
No. Okay. Conclave. November. We're in November. We're almost done with the year. November
Jesus
1st.
Christ.
November 1st. Conclave. Thank you. Noel.
Like, our producer's fingers hurt,
Conclave.
man.
C-O-N. There you go. Ooh, you got it. Yeah. This.
Oh,
with
it's Voldemort.
Ray Fiennes, which
Yeah.
I'm sure will pique your
John
interest,
Lithgow.
Arturo. Yes, John Lithgow, Stanley Tucci. This is a psychological thriller about the where the fuck does the Pope live?
The Vatican.
The Vatican. Thank you.
Venice.
Yeah, Venice.
Ah,
Yes.
California?
Yeah.
Venice, California?
All I know about this movie is apparently the Pope is dead and they're trying to choose a new Pope and there's a conspiracy going on.
Oh, nice.
And
Nice.
it's within the Vatican and everything.
Nice.
Ray Fiennes plays the main cardinal
Dude,
who is the
nice.
lead here. This looks really good. It's directed by the
Yeah.
same guy who directed All Quiet on the Western Front.
No
the,
way.
The most recent remake.
Yeah.
And that movie was fucking fantastic.
It was.
a masterpiece.
Oh,
Edward Berger
man,
is his
I'm
name.
I'm in for this one.
And this looks really good, honestly. I've seen
Yep.
the trailer. It looks good. I'm into it. Next
Yeah.
movie, Noel, I'm gonna speed up a little bit because I know
Please.
Arturo wants to fall asleep. The next one is Blitz, also releasing November 1st. This is directed by Steve McQueen, who also did 12 Years a Slave, one of your favorite comedies,
Yeah,
Uble.
yeah.
Oh, wait, Jason Statham?
No, not this.
Oh,
Blitz
boo. I was so
2024.
excited.
Blitz 2024.
I'm like, now that's a movie I can stand behind.
Wait, the video game? Oh, right.
So this is a World War II drama. Takes place in London during the Blitzkrieg. Saoirse Ronan is in this, and I think follows a family that is trying to.
Is this
this is not Blitz.
What the?
It is 2024.
It's the
Blitz
second one. The second
2024.
one. The bottom one.
But
The
come
bottom.
on, but you
Why
can see
would
my
they-
confusion.
That's true. That's true. The one with Saoirse Ronan.
You are not at fault for that one. I forgive you, Noah,
Make sure that goes back there
because the audio did not match with the visual for me. I was like, wait, what? I don't remember World War One this way.
World War II.
World War Two this way.
So Apple is pushing this one. This is their big play for the award season.
Really?
And
This
yeah.
one?
Yeah, Blitz. Does that looks like the Outrun? I don't know why that doesn't interesting. Oh, okay, that looks all right. Anyways, moving on. Emilia Perez is the next movie I want to talk about. Releasing November 13th. This was also premiered at Cannes. I know. We're gonna.
Still has, like, I wasn't exaggerating when I said you had like 10 left.
I've only done I'm only about 29 minutes. We're good.
We're making good time. We're
We're
making good time.
So Emilia Perez
Sorry,
is a Spanish language film.
Ooh, is it on
Yes.
Netflix?
Yes, it was picked up by Netflix.
Español.
It was picked up by
Oh,
Netflix.
Zoe
It
Saldana?
premiered at Cannes. Yeah, it's got Selena Gomez is in it, Zoe Saldana,
Oh.
Carlos Sofia Gascon.
Oh.
It's a Spanish language musical.
What?
Yes.
Oh, do you
Yes.
that's it. Say less.
It's about a lawyer who is trying to help this crime boss basically escape the life, and what the crime boss wants to do is make himself into a woman. And
sorry,
that's
what
all.
was that?
That's all I know about this movie, besides the
Okay.
fact that it's a musical. A lot of buzz on this one, and it did great at Cannes. I think it won like 2 awards at Cannes. But yeah, Emilia Perez.
All right, I'm in.
Check it out. The next one I want to talk about
gonna have a
is
lot
a
of movies.
Robert Zemeckis film. You know who Robert Zemeckis is, right?
yes.
He did Back to the Future trilogy,
Yes.
Forrest Gump. Yeah. Here we
I'm
go.
awake.
I know this. I'm like still so excited.
I
Like
need gummies.
it's called Here.
I think
No, well.
I think I've seen that one.
Now this is very interesting.
Not to be confused with there.
Yeah, not to be confused with There.
Or
Here.
1998's
Yeah,
Where.
that one right there. It stars Tom Hanks and Robin White. So
Oh, yeah,
Forrest
yeah, I
Gump
have
and
seen
Jenny
about this.
are coming back.
Yep.
And
Yep.
this movie, directed by Robert Zemeckis,
Yes.
only is shot from one angle.
Yep.
The entire movie
The entire-
is one angle.
Yes.
And it spans apparently eons.
Decades.
like
Even
eons.
From one angle, I'm already seeing multiple angles.
No, it's the exact same angle. It's just like what happens in this like
One point of
one
view.
point of view
This is it.
throughout eons.
Look at
yeah,
it. Look at the
tight.
fucking pre. Oh, that's fucking awesome. And it
So
just
we're
stays
seeing
there. Look at that
dinosaurs?
shit. Look at the fucking already with the trailer.
All right.
Yeah,
it doesn't change
see?
from wow. Yep. And it's the house.
So this
Yeah.
is the house the whole time?
Different generate.
Yeah, at a certain point, there's a house gets built, right? And you see, I guess, a family and
There's still a
whatever.
plantation. There's still crops, and it turns into a family home. And then there's a build. Yep, fucking all the way in, man.
This looks really
right.
good. This looks really good. I'm excited to see this. I love Robert
Jenny.
Zemeckis, and I think Tom Hanks is awesome. And you got Forrest Gump and Jenny. What else? What else can you
Well,
want?
Is there de-age? There has to be, right? De-aging
They're doing
technology?
a CGI de-aging thing.
How do you feel about that, man?
I don't know. I need to see more of it. Like
Yeah. You
it
think
looks
they've like mastered it by then?
I don't know.
Would that be a deal breaker for you?
I mean, I'll still watch it, but
I know you
it
will.
might turn me off from the movie as I'm watching it. But I'm interested in it despite it. So it's based actually like on a graphic
is
novel or
fucking
something
what?
like that. Yeah,
Ooh.
yeah. It's interesting. All right, next one I want to talk about is one that you would like, Heretic. I'm gonna go really fast
Oh,
here.
yeah. I'm excited
Hugh
for
Grant.
that.
It's actually being premiered at TIFF. It's a horror movie by A24. Two religious chicks on a mission.
Sophie Thatcher from Yellow Jackets.
yeah,
Put some
yeah.
respect on her name.
I'm sorry. They end up knocking on the wrong door. It's Hugh Grant, and he ends up putting him through some shit.
Yeah.
That's
He's
that's.
like, come
It's
right
like some
in.
Saw shit, huh?
I am interested
I don't know.
in your
I don't know.
pamphlets.
It's very Hansel and Gretel to me.
But it looks good, and I think Hugh Grant. It looks like he might be putting on like a lifetime performance
this is
here.
Great.
So it looks really good. I'm
And
excited for that
terrifying.
one. Yeah. It looks like a nice psychological horror type
Yep.
thing. All right.
Music to my ears.
Moving on. One that you guys all probably know. Ridley Scott's Gladiator 2.
Woo! Starring Pedro
Yeah.
Pascal.
Pedro Pascal, Denzel Washington, Paul Mescal.
Yeah.
This looks interesting. I'm not as excited as most people, but a lot of people are excited about this.
I think I've avoided the trailer if I remember correctly.
Really?
I'm not
Really?
gonna look. Yeah, I don't know why, but I haven't seen this.
Yeah, I'm not looking on purpose either.
I mean, it's just
But I'm
They're
sold.
just fighting. Yeah, I'm
it's
gonna watch
Russell
it.
Crowe's
Oh, that's
on
a
it
flashback.
again.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Are
So-
you not
Gladiator.
entertained?
Yeah. I mean, the first movie won Best Picture, so there's a lot of buzz for this sequel. Who knows it'll be as good as the
Yeah.
original. I'm interested because the cast is good. Denzel Washington,
good.
Pedro Pascal,
Captain
Paul
America's
Mescal.
in this? Wild. You had to look. Got to look. Got him. Yes, the cast is amazing. So-
All right. I'll speed through this next one because I'm sure it's not
Please.
interesting to you guys. It's called The
Please.
Piano Lesson.
Oh, I love the
Directed
piano
by
lesson.
Malcolm Washington. It stars John David Washington, Samuel Jackson, Daniel
I like
Detweiler.
those people.
This is a Netflix film, and it's based on Austin Wilson play, and that's all I really know about it. I guess it has to do with a piano. It's like a family heirloom or something, and there's this family basically wanting what to do with this piano. I think that's what the film is about.
I can see that.
Samuel Jackson's getting a lot of buzz about this one. It might be his Oscar win. Who knows? We'll find out. Moving on. Next one I want to talk about is Wicked.
Yes.
I'm not that excited about this
Have you
one.
seen the trailer? It got me all choked up.
Really?
Shockingly, I wasn't expecting to.
I've seen the Broadway show, and the Broadway show is fine. I enjoyed it. I had fun,
Yeah.
but I don't know if it's gonna make a
Yeah.
good movie.
Look,
And-
visually it looks interesting, but I'm gonna add this perspective here, which is I'm not really that familiar with the story or anything that has to do with
The Wizard of
Wicked
Oz?
or the. No, I know the Wizard of Oz, and that's
He's like,
it.
oh shit, it's connected.
Yeah, no, I know it's gonna. I know, but just the way the movie originally portrayed it, which is you have the Wicked Witch of the
Of the East
East.
or the West?
And then
the West.
Wicked Witch of the West,
Yes.
and then you have the
Noella's throwing
good
gangs.
princess. That's all I know. I know that they came up with the follow-up Broadway play or story, which is like maybe the Wicked Witch from the West was not that wicked to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
That's all that I know.
That's pretty much it.
That's it, right? But like, why she's not that wicked or what happened?
Well, that's
to
what you have
make
to
her?
find out.
Yeah, that's what
Michelle
I'm saying.
Yeoh's in it, man.
The only thing about this is like they broke the Broadway show into two parts. This is part one.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
I feel like a money grab.
Like, I don't know why they did that. I mean, I think the Broadway show is fine as
that complex
it could
that
be
they
made.
have-
It's not that complex.
They have intermission,
Like, no,
Sam.
yeah, there's no
People
way we
need to
can-
pee.
I know, cut some goddamn of those songs out and you can
Yeah.
make the movie. But whatever. Anyways, there it is. Wicked. Next one I want to talk about is called Nightbitch.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Nightbitch. You know about that one?
Yeah.
December
Yeah.
6th. Amy Adams, directed by Mariel Heller.
Fucking werewolf.
I don't
Of
know if she's a
sorts.
werewolf. I don't know what's
Of
going on with it.
sorts.
But apparently, she's a stay-at-home mom who, at night, either becomes a night bitch or something. I don't know, but it's got the best
Are you
name
guys
of all the
pranking me?
movies.
Are you guys fucking pranking me?
What? That's not it. What do you?
I don't know what he's
that's,
playing.
I don't know. You're not playing night
That's
bitch.
why I'm confused.
I'm playing
with-
Nightbitch.
Night bitch.
That does say Night Bitch.
Amy Adams. That's not it.
That's Nightbitch, right?
Trailer first
It's
look,
probably not a trailer. It's
2024.
that's like some
Oh,
that's like some
That, what,
fan.
what was the red box? All those movies that would be like.
That's like some fan
mockbusters?
trailer.
I don't
that's not it.
know.
That's
That
not,
one.
There probably isn't. There probably
Is it
isn't
an
a
There's
trailer.
no trailer
Nope.
yet.
There's no
There it
trailer
is.
yet. There's no trailer.
How can,
There's no
oh,
trailer.
okay.
Just go to IMDb on this one. But either
Got
way,
it.
I'm gonna go fast because I know you guys want to go to sleep.
No, I'm fucking finding all of this very interesting.
Yeah. I'm gonna skip over The Room Next Door. By the way, it's a Pedro Almodovar film. Tilda Swinton, Julianne
Oh.
Moore also getting some
I
buzz.
think I have seen the pictures of that.
I want to go into Nosferatu because that'll pique
Fuck yeah.
Doodle's interest.
Woo!
Nosferatu, directed by Robert Eggers.
Yes, it is.
This looks interesting. It's another remake of Nosferatu. But Robert Eggers is such a great filmmaker.
Phenomenal.
He's a Lighthouse, The
Witch.
Northman, The Witch. Yeah, those are all really good movies in my opinion. Especially The Witch and The Lighthouse. I think those two are really good movies. Made my the Lighthouse made my top 10 for that year.
Oh, yeah.
That's a crazy mind fuck of a movie, man. But anyways, this looks good. It has his style. He's doing a horror movie, and he's done horror movies before, and that's kind of like his forte, I think. And we'll see what even that fucking scene
yeah,
looks
the
fucked up.
Cinematography. man.
Right
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
And all the rats. Oh, no.
He's always had
no.
Oh, it looks great.
And who's
He-
playing the Count himself?
Bill
Skarsgård.
Skarsgård. Bill Skarsgård. Yep. That looks good. I want to talk about A Complete Unknown. Also coming out on December 25th.
Oh, it's the Bob Dylan story.
Yeah, it's the Bob
I'm
Dylan
all
story
down for that.
with Timothy
Yep.
Chalamet starring as Bob Dylan.
I'm all down for that.
Starring as Bob Dylan. Yes. And this looks really good. Edward Norton is also in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You know who James Mangold is directing, who also directed
yeah, the
Logan. One of your favorite movies,
Yeah.
Walk the Line.
And the Wolverine.
Ford v Ferrari. He's a great
He
director.
is.
I'm all in.
I
All
think
in
he's
for
gonna
this one.
be good.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna just list off a couple other ones. I'm not gonna go into them. There's also Queer. That's a Luca Guadagnino film starring Daniel Craig. It's gotten a lot of buzz for Daniel Craig. There's Maria. That's with Angelina Jolie. You don't have to put these on, Noel, if you don't want to.
not.
Angelina Jolie is getting a lot of buzz for this one. She's playing like an opera singer and whatnot. There's The Brutalist, directed by Brady Corbet with Adrian Brody. It's a World War II, post-World War II thing.
Yeah.
This is getting a lot of buzz.
Yeah.
Apparently, it was filmed in IMAX, like 70 millimeters, so it might be like a big, epic type film.
Pick us out on Reddit.
And then finally, appropriately, a movie called The End, which sounds very interesting. It's about the last family on Earth. This family was also sort of responsible for why the apocalypse happened, and it's a musical.
A musical.
Yeah. Joshua Oppenheimer. It stars Tilda Swinton. Michael Shannon is in it.
This is the one I saw the picture for.
It looks weird and interesting at the same time. The fact that it's like a post-apocalyptic musical
Yes.
is something that I've never
In the
heard
bunker.
of.
Yep.
Yeah.
I absolutely remember reading about this.
So that looks
Clearly
very
never
interesting.
seen Anna the Apocalypse. That was also a musical with the end of the world and zombies.
Which one?
Anna and the Apocalypse.
Okay, I have never heard of that.
Yeah.
Oh, I apologize.
You don't have to. It's not a
I'm
challenge. We're talking about this movie.
Anyways, That's it. Thank you for indulging me.
Yeah, happy birthday, Sam.
This has been a
Listen.
great birthday present. You understand? To me, this is like, you know how most people when the NFL season is about to start, they start thinking about like, who are the teams? You know, they
Since you
start
brought
building
it
their
up.
fantasy football
Yeah.
team. Like for me, this is like my fantasy football.
Yeah,
I start
I
making
love
my
that for you.
predictions. You know, my gold derby and my awards expert, which is another app I highly recommend.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Is already getting filled up. Like, the predictions are going.
Can you
it's
send
like
me a link to that?
the first games are starting to get played, you know?
Oh, I meant
And
to
you're starting
ask when I was talking about all the film festivals, where in this does the MTV Movie Awards take place?
Never.
The best kisses, those are reserved for later in the year. They don't
Yeah.
want to double
Yeah.
confuse.
What were you gonna ask me?
I was gonna say, God damn it, Arturo, your fucking comment ruined my fucking
the gold
brain
derby?
thought.
You want a gold derby? Is that what you're talking about?
No, I honestly wanted to say that this is going to help me at least for the next 3 months decide what movies I want to watch, because last year I did make an effort to watch all the movies that were nominated for Oscars, and I enjoyed every single one of them.
Yeah.
Sam. So do what you will with this information, but with this list, I will say I stopped taking notes like at fucking.
I'll send you my list.
Oh,
I'll send you my list.
Even better. Send me your list, because
There you
there
go.
are a handful of those movies where I absolutely will make an effort to watch them, whether or not they end up getting nominated.
Yeah. This
I'm
is
still gonna
and
make
this is
an
the
effort.
exciting time, because you don't know like,
What's
especially
gonna happen, right?
This year is more exciting than last year, because last year around this time, Oppenheimer was the front runner.
It was already.
It was like
But nobody
everybody
expected
knew
Barbie.
like
Nobody expected Barbie.
yeah, but by this time, Barbie and Oppenheimer were already out. They had
Really?
made like $1 billion.
Barbenheimer, they came out the same
they came out like in
August.
June.
Oh,
Yeah.
June. Oh, okay.
And,
Yeah.
and this year, there's no real front runner. The
Yeah.
only early movie that really has the chance to get into Best Picture nominee is Dune Part 2.
Yeah.
That's really the only movie that has that chance. Challengers, maybe a little bit. I think that's the only other movie. Inside Out 2 is going to get into the animated
For sure.
picture.
For
but
sure.
there's really like no clear front runner right now. And that's when it's most exciting, because you're like going into these
man.
movies
Yeah. I'm
and you
excited.
like don't know like, for me, as
Do you have
the-
a whiteboard in your house somewhere where you keep
It's
track
my
of all
phone.
this?
It's my phone.
Your phone? That's it?
I have lists. Yeah, I
Nah,
have
you
like
need a
me
whiteboard,
too.
man. You need
I
to, you
I
need
check
to
them
commit.
off and everything like
You
that.
need to
yeah.
commit. You need to go full fucking crazy. You need to have Post-its all over one single room in
like
your
the
house.
Charlie Day meme.
Yes, exactly. Like the Charlie Day meme, which our producer is about to pull up. You need to have something like that. There's
it's
a
all
room.
connected.
I know there's a room in your house that you're not using for sleeping or storage of anything. You can easily dedicate that to be your
There it
movie
is.
room. And you have the strings leading from one movie to the next, and Oscar predictions and scripts and cinematography, and you need to start smoking cigarettes. So you can do exactly that. And that's where I'm going to end it.
That is me, but without all the paper.
Just
it's me
your
on
phone?
my computer.
on your computer.
And like I am just like googling this, watching all that. By the way,
It's a deep dive, isn't it?
if you're like me, I recommend the
No one's like
Oscar
you.
Expert, FYC, those YouTube channels.
Oscar bait.
Oscar Expert, not Oscar Bait. I never heard of an. Is there an odd channel called Oscar Bait? Or you're just trying to make fun of me?
Oscar
I am
bait movie.
Oscar.com.
I haven't seen that. I don't watch that.
Look it up.
Yeah, the film drunk. He's great. I love the film drunk. The awards contender. He's great too.
Yeah.
Anyways,
This is
I've
your
talked
jam.
enough. I
This is
talked
your
enough.
jam. Yeah, you
I've
have.
talked enough. This is all right.
And
I'm
then
excited.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's a movie I want to see too.
Thank you so much. Thank you for indulging me. Happy birthday to me. I
Happy
truly
birthday,
enjoyed
Sam.
this.
Happy birthday,
I've
Sam.
enjoyed making Arturo fall asleep. It was fun. It was
It's
very
just your
fun.
voice is so soothing.
I was wide
Really?
awake.
I have the most annoying voice. I don't
You
understand.
do. You really do.
All right. All right. Say goodnight, Arturo.
Have a dark night.
Good night, Arturo.